He's making history with each new find in Tom's world every time. Tom's on the hunt. Tom's on the prowl with a can in hand and a curious plan. World secrets to be found in Tom's world now. Tom's World How.
You know, all this time I've been doing live feeds. You would think I'd be ready with the microphone right in front of me, but no, I wasn't. It was still tucked away on the side, and I had to bring it around. Anyway, thanks, Jill. I appreciate that. I think it's a pretty cool song, too. There's a full version of that. I think I posted it on my Tom's World Facebook. So if anybody wants to hear the full version of that, you can go over there and check that out. Make sure you give it a like or a comment or something. What's going on, Jeep Girl? How you doing? So yeah, wow, right off the bat, I have 6 people here. This is awesome. Hey, Kate. This is awesome. All I have to do is put announcement in my title, and man. Well, you would think it would be because it was all made by AI. Go figure that one. It sounds real though, doesn't it? Yes, you could find it. It'll just have the image like this one here. It'll just be like that, and it'll just be audio playing over it. You may click on a couple things that have that on there and go, oh wait, that's the show, or the live feed rather. But you'll find it. It's not that far down. Love when my chat interacts with each other. That's awesome. So I'm gonna build some suspense here, and let a couple of people come in here. A couple more people come in before I make my announcement. My day was it was okay. You know, I took my dad for his treatments, and they actually went quicker than normal. And excuse me, already burping. I only had like 2 beers before this. But they went quicker than normal, which was a pleasant surprise. And it gave me an opportunity to go make a quick video with the announcement that I'm going to make tonight. I made a video form for it so that can go out as well. And I will also make a reminder event thing on my This Is Tom's World, so that everybody can be able to see the date and the time of my announcement, which I'm already giving it away by saying it. I had Chick-fil-A. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I do try, you know. I put on my makeup, I did my hair, and you know. Wouldn't that suck if I had to put on like makeup like they do on TV, like to keep the glare off or whatever? But I happen to have soft lighting, so it works out. Except for the somewhat harsh lighting coming in from outside. It's not sunny out by any means. It hasn't been all day. I think the sun came out for like a minute earlier. Maybe more than that, but it's so you can still see the brightness on the wall here. Robert, what's going on, brother? How are you doing, man? I've been watching your videos here and there as you've been making them. Hope you're doing better. Not that you were doing like horrible or anything, but like being in the hospital, that's a predict. I've been in and out of hospitals more so for other people in the last 10 years than I have in the rest of my life. Including my son just recently. My son suffers from Crohn's disease, and he wound up having to have surgery to have some of his small and large intestines removed, about 6 inches on each, and had to have an abscess drained, so they had to go into the muscle for that. So he's a bit sore right now, but he's happy that he had the operation done because it's going to make things much more comfortable. So, yeah. But hope you're doing well, Robert. I should try what sometime? Being in a hospital? No, no. If that's what you meant, no, I don't want to. I don't want to. I've made little trips to the hospital, day trips for myself here and there. I've never had to stay over. Knock on wood. And hopefully that never happens. And hopefully I never have to have an operation either. Also, knock on wood. What is up, Mike? How you doing? you're driving and you're texting in my chat. You be careful, brother, man. Oh, no makeup? Well, here I am. Oh, natural. Mm-hmm. So now we have 10 people in here. So I said I was going to wait for a few more people to come in, and a few more people have indeed come in. So let me make my announcement. So for some time, oh, you were watching at home. So for some time now, I've talked about it off and on, brought it up sporadically about that I should do a meet and greet and that I should set up something to have a time and a place for everybody to meet up so that we can all hang out in person. And well, I have the place, I have the date. I put up a oh, thank you, I appreciate that. I put up on my Tom's World page and on my YouTube community that that I had an announcement coming up, and well, the announcement is for the meet and greet. So the place, of course, you had to figure that the place was going to be at Neshaminy State Park in Sorobia Garden. Has to be. Why not? I mean, that is my biggest draw. That is also my favorite place in the world. I saw your message, Robert. I'm going to read it in 1 minute because I don't want to lose my train of thought, because I do that a lot. I branch off and then I have to work my way back. Hey, Gnomestead. So the meet and greet will be in Sorobia Garden, Neshaminy State Park. It is going to be on Sunday, May 19th. So yes, we don't have much time to go. We have 2 Sundays from now, and I'm planning it for around 3 o'clock. I'm going to see if I can talk to my park manager. I'm going to see if I can get some chairs over there and stuff for people to sit down. I know for some people, as my age demographic for my videos are from my age on up until the 70s and 80s. So for people who would want to come out, I'm going to see if I could try to have some seats out there. But for the most part, I that's what I do. Squirrel. For the most part, we'll be moving around a lot. I'm going to be doing like little tours of the garden. I'm going to show all the different places, like where I started to dig out, which I have shown in many videos, but it'll be different seeing it in person. And I'll tell you, in person, the garden does not seem as big as it does on video, but it's still beautiful. It has a magic on its own that I cannot describe. And what's up, Scott? Yeah, bring your own camera. Is that what that's for? What's going on, Rich? What's going on? I sounded like Mario. What's going on? Anyway, squirrel moment. So yes, Sunday, May 19th, Sorobia Garden, Neshaminy State Park. I want you all to come out. I want you all to hang out, see the garden with your own eyes. Right now, not a lot of things are blooming, but there are still things blooming. And the most important part, and I said this in the video I recorded today for this event, the most bring your own chair. Oh, there you go. Yeah. I get it now. Yeah, you could do that if you feel more comfortable bringing your own chair and stuff like that. Most definitely. What was I saying? So, we could walk around. I could show you the garden. I could show you all the different places. I could show you where the mansion was. I could show you where the carriage house was. You could still see the part of the wall it was attached to for the garden. I could show you where the tower was that Blossom Farley lived in. I could show you where the tunnel the entrance to the tunnel of the underground for Blossom Farley, which no longer exists because my previous boss decided, well, him and the others of the powers that be decided that it was a dangerous thing to have because somebody was digging it out, which was really cool. But they said it was just too dangerous and they had to demolish that and then bury it over. But I could show you where that was too. There's also a tennis court there. Tennis is like tennis with like a little disc kind of thing. It's hard to explain. You can look it up. That the court is still there. It's like a slab of concrete and stuff like that. And I mean, there's so many things that I could show you that we could talk about. It doesn't even have to be limited to Sorovia. It could be anything. And I see all the comments coming in. I'm going to get to them momentarily. It can be anything about any one of my videos. It could be suggestions of places for me to go. I just had a suggestion just this past weekend, from somebody saying that I should go check out this old drive-in over in Fairless Hills. Well, I went to check it out, and while I did not see any signs that say no trespassing private property, I found out, of course, Dom is calling me on my live feed because he knows I'm doing it, and he's going to say, no, I didn't know you were doing it, but I know you're watching, Dom. Anyway, see, he distracted me. He gave me the squirrel moment. So I went to this drive-in, and as I'm walking down the little road, I see a purple mark on the tree. And the purple mark on the tree in Pennsylvania it was a law that was passed that indicates that you're about to trespass, basically. And the trespassing fine in Pennsylvania is $300, and I was not willing to do that for a video. I don't make a whole lot of money, so $300 is a big deal. So I did not make a video there, and I had to put up a message about that as well. But I love getting suggestions. And so there's that. So there's all these things that we can do. And let me go back and check out, starting with Robert. 8 days in the hospital wasn't fun. Home now. I'm glad to hear you're home, but I have to go back to get a wound vac cleaned and antibiotics changed in the PICC line. Wow. That doesn't sound fun at all. I knew what you meant. See, I said it the right way. What's up, Nomi? I did say hi in the squirrel moment. What's going on, Scott? How are you? So yes, for anyone that's just coming in and you missed the announcement, I will go over it one more time. Hey, there might be people that would pay to see that. Already in your calendar. That's awesome. That's awesome. I can't wait to meet everybody. Or pool. That is a cool idea. I mean, it's not going to be that hot out just yet. But I mean, hey, if you want to bring a pool, go for it. Just don't put it on the grass in the garden. Keep it on the trail outside the garden because it'll ruin the grass. Grass. So yes, so the big announcement was that I am doing my my meet and greet finally. It's for everybody to meet up on May 19th, Sunday, May 19th at 3 p.m. in the garden at Neshaminy State Park. The video that I'm putting out, it's still processing right now. It's not long. It's like maybe 6 minutes long, something like that. One of the shorter videos I've ever made. But it does, in the video, it does show, wow, there's a lot more comments. I just had to scroll down. It does show in the video how to get directly to the garden from the parking lots. The preferred, oh, there we go. The preferred parking lot would be the second parking lot. So when you first come into the park, you go down the road, you make your first left, and then you go around this S turn. And then the first parking lot you come to is parking lot 1, oddly enough. If you keep going down that road, you'll come to parking lot 2, and that's a bit closer to the garden. So it's less walking. Let's see. Got a meeting at work the same day. Well, like I said, it doesn't start till 3 p.m. I don't know what time we're going to go to. I don't know if we're going to do something afterwards, like maybe go meet up for a drink or something. I mean, Curran's isn't far. It's right up on Bristol Pike, Route 13. So anything's possible. Tennecoit, yes. See, I said it the right way. My boss asked me about that a couple of weeks ago. He's like, what was that called again? And I went, oh, man. I had to go back and I had to find your messages and then like go through them all and then finally come across them. I was like, it's Tennecoit. You got to phone a friend. Yeah. So if you go into an area and you see purple paint on a tree, you're trespassing, basically, or you're about to be trespassing. What's going on, Rob? How are you, man? That's awesome. Yes, mark your calendars. May 19th, Sunday, May 19th, 3 p.m., Sorobia Garden, the Chamonix State Park. I wish you could be here in person, man. I'll tell you what, Nomi, I know you said you were from the area. We could go visit a lot of places that you probably haven't seen in forever. It sure is, Kate. That would be cool. I would love to meet both you and Kate and Nick and Don and everybody. I would love to meet you all in person. That would be so awesome. YouTube unsubstantiated me from your channel twice in 2 weeks. That's, I guess you meant unsubscribed. I don't know why it would unsubscribe. You know what's weird? I did notice since the last videos I put up, and I say videos because I put up 2 in one day, which I don't think I've ever done before. But the last round I did, which was 2 Mondays ago, I put 2 videos up in one day, and I got a bunch of subscribers. And then like 2 days later, I noticed I lost like 2 or 3. So I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I didn't make a video last week because of my son was having surgery, as I had mentioned earlier, and I was quite worried about him. Plus, I was taking my dad for his appointment on Monday, and that ran late. And it was just one thing after another. And that was when I was originally going to go check out that drive-in, but I wouldn't have been able to make the video anyway, because I did look that up when I came home. I found out that there is a name on the deed to that land, so it is private property. So I'm glad I didn't make the video there. That would be great. That would be awesome. Yeah, well, that's probably more so in the hick towns of PA. I knew what you meant. Is it possible that somebody knowing that purple paint in PA means no trespassing, just put that on a tree without the property actually being owned by anyone? It's possible, but as I said, and you probably were typing that as I said it, that like when I got home, I did look it up, and there is a name attached to the deed of the land itself. So unfortunately, I was not able to make a video, which stunk because it was really cool in there. I didn't trespass, I swear. You get both notifications from YouTube and Facebook, but I did re-click notify me for the YouTube posting. So maybe, yeah, there you go. But he said it like unsubscribed him from my channel. That's not cool. That's not cool at all, YouTube. You can't be doing that. You can't just take people off of my page. They have to make that decision. If they make that decision, that's on them. That's cool. I'm not going to force anybody to try to stay with my channel. To which, now, my channel is at, I have to bring up another tab. Although I'm sure some of you know, I am currently at 1,983 subscribers. Yes, I am 17 subscribers away from hitting the 2,000 mark. Does that mean anything to YouTube? Absolutely not. It means something to me, though. Absolutely means something to me. Yes, the US 1 drive-in, or the US 1 North drive-in. It's owned by Samuel Shapiro. Huh, that's not the name I saw. I forget what the name was I saw. But I did not detect yesterday. I should have. I really should have. After I wasn't able to make that video. I should have just gone right over there and detected where I wanted to detect. So it still hasn't happened yet. And don't you go in there before me. If I go there and find nothing, I'm going to know you were there. Because I know something's going to be there. It's my spot, man. I could, but now it's been mentioned, that the owner is a name that I didn't see online, so I'm not sure which owner it is. But I did try the one that I saw. I did try to look up the name. I couldn't find him anywhere, social media or anything like that. Oh yeah, I have a metal detector. My mom bought me for my birthday back in February. I mean, it's not the most high end metal detector, of course, because they get very expensive. But as long as it detects metal, I don't care because I want to find some stuff. And I do plan on doing videos of detecting. That would be cool. No, the boots I have are composite, not steel. So no worries there. Oh, I thought I told you my spot. Okay, well, I'm not gonna. Samuel Shapiro passed in 1977, but his son Sam Eric Theatres. Wow, I can't even pronounce that. Uh, to United Artists Theaters. United Artists Theaters ended up selling both properties in the 90s. Yeah, there was some other name. Let me see if it's in my search history. No. Let me look on Google. Go to Google, see if it's in that search history. Man. If there's comments coming in, I apologize. Currently searching through my history to see the name that I came up with as being the owner. Trying to. So Frank Perano, Perano, was the name that came up, and I couldn't find him anywhere. In the state park, I did need written permission from the park manager, which I do have. Anywhere else, if it's like public, then I don't think I need any permission. But if I go to people's houses, then that's what they call getting a permission, and I could do that there too. Yeah, well, it depends on the area. I mean, if it's a public area, then no, I don't believe you need that. So yeah, I'm not sure. I guess I'll have to look into that before I start making videos and stuff, just in the woods, because I mean, some of the woods that I go into are county owned, and it might have a sign up that says no hunting, but it doesn't say no metal detecting. Yeah, I'm thinking it's probably going to happen. Um, Although I can't promise it's going to be drunk Tom golfing because I don't have all that many beers here. All depends on when my dad passes out as to how many beers I have. And in case you all were wondering what Kate was talking about with golf, so over on BB3 TV on Facebook and YouTube, it's pretty much been Mondays seems to be the night for me to do it. After I do my live feed here, I eventually go do one there. And me and a couple people, or a few people now actually, since Kate joined us, we've been playing a golf game called Golf It. And it's pretty fun. It's very competitive and can get quite vulgar at times, but it's a fun time. So you can check that out over at BB3 TV. If you have not already liked the page, just go over and like the page and you'll get the notifications. Or you could like the YouTube, which would just be youtube.com/the @BB3 TV. And you'll get the notification when I go live for that. But be alarmed, and well, not be alarmed. Be informed that I am not the PG rated Tom that I am here by any means. Yeah, I'm pretty sober, I'd say. One of the paths to the dam on the Chamonix Creek by OCI Bar and Grill had part of it washed out. I looked back and well, that stinks. I hate when history is ruined, whether it be by Mother Nature or by people building things. I just hate that. I have thought about magnet fishing. I've actually thought about that quite a bit. I did watch a lot of videos on that in the last few years. Some of them are pretty cool. Some of the guys that do it are like, like there's one guy I watch and he gets like super excited about everything. Like, oh, I got something. We're going to pull it up. We're going to see what it is. Oh my God, look, it's a piece of a transmission. That's so exciting. It's like, what I don't know. Bucks County Parks. Yeah, the county owned parks. Sure. So like I couldn't go down into say the woods by Penryn and freely detect, although I have seen people do it. But I could look up, having a county permit to allow me. I don't know if they have to do it on a location by location basis or if it's just a general one. But I know in the state parks, it's got to be a location by location basis. Yeah. But who has fun with that? No, well, I don't know what color my ball was when we were playing. I don't remember. I'd have to look back at the video. It could have been blue. Yeah. And I've been wanting to do it for a long time too. And I was so happy that my mom got me that. And it's been since February and I still haven't broke it out of the box yet. That's on me. But, I do want to start doing it. Says, hey, Tom, started watching your videos when I was in the hospital, far northeast, born and raised in. Oh, you're friends with Paul. That's awesome. What's going on, Jim? Welcome to This Is Tom's World. And I know Paul mentions me quite a bit on their show. Well, not quite a bit, like at least once per show. When they talk about StreamYard, they're like, oh my God, we thank Tom Nally for this and go check out his channel. This is Tom's World. And they're awesome guys. They really are. And I'd like to interview them one time on another show that I do. But I'm going to talk to them about that. I think I did reach out to Paul. I sent him a message, but I don't think he ever got back to me yet. Unless he hasn't seen it. So, Paul, if you're watching, check your message to see if you got a message from me. I know it failed the first time I sent it, but the second time it seemed like it went through. Yeah, the videos, they're a lot of fun to make. And I was just telling everybody, in case you missed it, in case you just recently got here, that I'm going to be doing a meet and greet. If you're still in the area, I'll be doing a meet and greet over in the Chamonix State Park at Serobia Garden because it's my favorite place in the world. And I'm going to be doing that May 19th, Sunday, May 19th at 3 p.m. So I'm inviting everybody to come out. You don't have to pay anything. It's just free. It's a state park. Just come in, park, walk over to the garden. We'll hang out. We'll talk. I'll show places where the buildings were. We'll talk about the history. We'll talk about the channel. We'll talk about places for me to check out. Anything, everything. Or just shoot the crap. Whatever. It's cool. You should. Oh, now my mom's calling. Oh, my Lord. I'm not answering it. I'm going to send her a Facebook message. She should know I'm doing a live. Why doesn't she know? She should have got the notification. So anyway, let's keep going through. Yeah, awesome, Jill. You got to join us. It's fun and it's easy to play. It's basically just using your mouse and a couple of keys on the keyboard. When you're playing golf, you just hold in the button, you pull back, and you'll see the putter go back, and then you go forward with the mouse and let go of the button, and it hits the ball. It's that easy. Path from the Humeville Inn, site of the former gas station before the current Humeville Road was built, is still there. Path from the Humeville Inn. Huh. Oh, you mean the little bit of the old bridge that they still have there, and that little park in front of the mill. If that's what you mean, yeah, I actually addressed that in the video that I did. I think it's called Heritage Park. Why they call that a park, I don't know. My living room is bigger than that park, and I don't have a big living room. I live in a row home. Yeah, magnet fishing is very cool. I mean, you never know what you're going to bring up. Nick's were blue? Oh, okay. What was mine? Purple? If it's a historical artifact, technically I am supposed to report it, yes. And then they have to make the determination as to whether or not they would put it into some place or if I was allowed to keep it. Wow. Humeville Inn parking lot across from Heritage Park. So you go back to your comment. Path from Humeville Inn. Huh. I'm gonna have to go over there and look at that. I do pass by there quite a bit, or at least in the area quite a bit. Oh wow. Well, thank you for your service in the police department, man. Appreciate that. I can't do that while I'm on a live feed. I sent her a message. Spent 8 months in hospitals, 5 in ICU, all for a medical mistake. Wow. Wow, that is awesome, man. I'm so glad I was able to help. That makes me happy. That really does. Mine were tan. Well, as long as I don't record it, huh? What's going on, Michael? How are you, man? So again, for those of you who've been here from the beginning, I'm sorry if you have to keep hearing this, but I'm going to say this because I know a lot of people go in and out of the stream. Just to let you know, I will be doing a meet and greet. It's finally happening Sunday, May 19th at the Garden in the Chamonix State Park, Serobia Garden. And it will be around 3 p.m. And we'll see how long we go. Yeah, come hang out. It should be a good time. I don't know if arrowheads would be. I mean, they are historical artifacts. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know if that would be part of what they would want. Maybe. Might be a question to bring up to my park ranger. Oh, you're talking to Jim. Yeah. Yeah, definitely, Jim. We're glad you're recovering. See that, Jim? You get all kinds of love here in This Is Tom's World. It's just love, 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 love. It's a great place to be. And I'm glad that my videos helped. That truly, truly makes me happy to hear that. I can't even begin to tell you. It warms my heart. I mean, it makes it all worth it. You know, when I hear things like that, and when I hear people say that, you know, that they don't live in the area anymore and they love seeing the videos of the places that they hung out growing up and everything. I love hearing all of that. I mean, when I tell you all that I really appreciate everyone that watches the videos, everyone that's subscribed, everyone that gives me likes and comments, I truly mean it. You all mean a lot to me. And you've given me a lot of confidence. It's just something I kind of lacked in for some time. But now I'm full of it. Confidence, I mean. Let's check on the progress of my video that I'm uploading here. Oh, it's complete. So I can upload it at any time. So I will upload that video as soon as I'm done this live feed. So as soon as I get done this, keep an eye out for that, because all I got to do is just hit publish and bam, it'll be there. And I'm not going to publish it. Maybe I will publish it to the Bensalem and Croydon groups. I think I might. I don't think I'm going to publish it to the Northeast Philly groups because, well, the video takes place in Bensalem, so it doesn't really apply. And I don't like to do that. I don't like to put videos, like if I do a video in Northeast Philly, I'm not going to put it in the Bensalem group. You know what I mean? But people will still be able to find it as long as they've been following me, either on my Facebook or on my YouTube. So hopefully word gets out, and hopefully we have a lot of people. That would be great. It would be very confusing, but it would be awesome. Let's see. Let's catch up here. Good historical place to check out is Farmers National Bank of Bucks County. Building in Bristol Borough, closed in February as Wells Fargo. Bank moved there from Humeville in the 1860s. Yeah, I heard something about a bank and a post office. I think the post office was on Main Street. And it really is a shame. I have to get in touch again with the people that are doing the Save Humeville Hill project. I have to see what's going on, like whatever progress they've made. I mean, are they going to stop that guy from building houses up there? Probably not. But hopefully they can make a difference in the amount of houses that go up there, so they can be able to control the flooding issues and the population issues and things like that. But I do got to reach out to them as well. But a place I really want to get into is that coffee house that used to be a lodge of some kind. I forget what it was called. It wasn't Humeville Lodge, I don't think. I don't think it was. It was something else. But like apparently back in the days of vaudeville, people used to go there to perform. I heard that Abbott and Costello were there. I heard that Harry Houdini was there. I heard it was possible that the Three Stooges might have been there. It's a place I would love to get into and check if there's any remnants left of that era somewhere in that building. That would be awesome. I just haven't gone over there to talk to anybody yet. Hey, man, I try, man. I try to be the man. Thank you so much. Ah, there you go. Man, isn't that a seasonal thing? How do you still have that? I thought that was like a fall beer. Unless you kept it warm and then chilled it, then it wouldn't be bad. Just as long as it didn't go from cold to warm to cold, because then no matter what the beer is, it doesn't taste right. But you know me, I got my Molson Ice. I have not had that in forever, but I do like it. The first time I had it, my oldest sister, she has a house up in the Poconos, and my very first time going there, I went up there with my son and the girlfriend at the time, and both of my sisters were there with their husbands and the kids and all that, and they'd gotten like one of those multi-beer boxes. There's like a variety of Sam Adams in there, and the only thing that was left when I got there was cherry wheat, because they all said they didn't like it. I said, well, it's beer, I'll try it. Worst case scenario, the more I have, the less the taste will be. I tried the first one. The first sip was a little off, as it does happen sometimes with beer, sitting at the top. But then the next one, I was like, hey, that's actually not bad. By the third one, I'm like, I love these things. I've never gotten them since, but I really should, because they were good. In cans? Oh, no. No. Gotta be bottles, man. Bottles, brother. I mean, some people prefer cans. I get it. Oh, wait. Oh, the Sam Adams. Okay. Well, hey, like I said, as long as it stayed warm. Need a name for your followers like T Nally Clan or Tomites. The Pickle Army. Now, see, that wouldn't make sense on here, though, because nobody would get that. On other feeds that I'm on, especially with my buddy Nick, who I'm surprised he's not here in the chat right now because he knows I do Monday night hangouts. And I think I mentioned last night that I was going to do it. He's always calling me Pickle Tom, and it's a long story that's like not all that funny to anybody but him and I. But he started calling me Pickle Tom, and now on Sundays I play Minecraft with him and Kate and our friend Don, and I downloaded a skin on Minecraft that's Pickle Rick, so that's kind of funny. I call him Pickle Nick, he calls me Pickle Tom. It's had to be there kind of thing. And Mom, I saw you got back to me. I don't know if you're watching, but I'll check it in a second. Oops. Oh, well, that stinks. Oh, that had to be awesome on draft. I would love to try that. I've never seen it on draft anywhere. Otherwise, I would have got it. The Web Wranglers. You know, oddly enough, today, just being over at the garden making the video that's ready to go now, I did walk into some spider webs there. I didn't mention it because the video was strictly informational. Like I said, it's only like a 6-minute video or something like that. So, but I still did walk into spider webs, and I still got to make that graphic. It's been tough. And like I said, at some point, maybe I'll have a contest and have people make all different logos with, with this right here and a spider web or something. And the winner will get like some kind of Tom's World gear, like a hat or a T-shirt or something like that. Maybe. Humeville Inn has it on draft. I don't think I've actually ever been in the Humeville Inn, and if I have been, it was because I was out with somebody else who was driving, and I was already drinking somewhere else, and we went there. But I don't think I've ever been there. Passed by it quite a bit. Mom said K. It's all right, Mom. You won't have to wait long. The loonies. I haven't had one yet. Knock on wood. But I rarely get them there. It's weird. I got more at Ben Rush than I have at Neshaminy. And that's really weird because in Neshaminy I go into the brush a lot more. But I am, careful. Like I do spray myself down. Even when I'm at work, I'll spray myself down if I know I'm going into the woods or something like that, or into a thicker part of the woods. But you would think, like all the times mowing and everything and going under trees and having to do this with the branches as I go under them, you would think I would get one. But again, knock on wood, I have not. Patty Wax, Comley Road. Is that still there? Over by the boulevard? Oh, Union Tap. I was going to say, well, replace the pics of the stadiums with Ulysses S. Grant. Well, go figure. Some careful replacement of those letters, and it just would not sound good, but I'm not. Anyway, moving on from that. Yeah. So yeah, that was the big news. Meet and greet Sunday, May 19th, Serobia Garden, Neshaminy State Park. The video that's coming out will show you how to get to the garden if you don't know already. Fairly simple. Something like that, Tom. What's going on, man? How you doing? That's my Uncle Tom. No lie. He's younger than I am, but he's my uncle. Long story. Humeville Inn has Sam Adams Summer Ale. Yeah, the Summer Ale I've seen a lot. But the cherry wheat, I can't say I've ever seen that on tap. The cherry wheat is pretty good. I will say that. Regular Sam Adams is good too. I mean, there's a couple Sam Adams I don't care for, but kind of, yeah, he kind of did. Just got to keep in mind, for me, I have to be PG rated on my thing. What my chat does is on that. Sam, what are you? Oh, you almost made me say a bad word. Well, most nice, man. Yeah. It's a man's Canadian beer. Only in the Nallyverse. Sounds like something Stan Lee would say. Only in the Nallyverse. I can't do Stan Lee. Not one of my repertoire of impressions that I can do. The older I get, the less I have. Summer Ale, is that the one that's got like a little bit of a fruit taste to it? I think it is. And there you go. There's Stan Lee. Yeah, Sam Adams is not a bad beer. PBR. I haven't even seen that in a while. Yards is not bad. And Miller Lite is my bar beer. That's what I drink when I go out to the bars. I knew what you meant. I speak fluent typo. So Killer Lights. I like that. Killer Lights. I'm going to have to call them that from now on. The Nally fam. Well, see, but not a lot of people on my channel know my last name. I mean, people that watch my videos from posts on Facebook know my last name because I post it under my regular profile. I don't post it under This Is Tom's World. But yeah, Yuengling's cheap and it's not bad. I like lager. It's just cool. Blue Moon with an orange. I never got the whole orange thing. I've had a Blue Moon, and I've had a Blue Moon with an orange in it. I could give or take the orange, I don't need it. Well, there you go. Iron Hill Light Lager. I can't say I've had that. Blue Moon? Yeah, well, that's how I had it on draft. The Nally fam from the Nally Hood. It's a nice touch. Tush. That sounds like tush. That's weird. Anyway, squirrel moment. Let's see. I told you I get them. Robert, you're still here. I get them still. Dogfish Head. I think I've had some Dogfish Head. I think my not my oldest sister, but my second oldest sister. I think her and her husband have frequented the Dogfish Head beer, and I think I've had it. I do recall you drinking Lion's Head when you first turned 21. I remember seeing that. I can almost picture the label. Oh, with that. I mean, I've been to Iron Hill Brewery. I'm almost positive of it, at least once. So maybe I've had it. I get them a lot, especially when I'm on a live feed. Yeah, I'm not big on IPAs because like IPAs are very hoppy, and when there's too much hops in the beer, I get heartburn. That's my getting old kind of thing going on here. Moosehead is awesome. That's my secondary beer for this house. If I don't have this, if you see me drinking out of a green bottle, which has happened, it's Moosehead. Yeah, but I have been in the Chamonix Creek Brewing a few times. That place is pretty cool. I don't remember the puzzles on the caps. I do remember the case sitting there. Oh, Pizza City. Well, you know what? Hey, that's better than Speedy's Pizza right over at Knights and Fairdale, in that strip of stores across from the library. Speedy's Pizza was just like you could drip the grease off of it for like 5 minutes, and it still wouldn't be off. So if that's what you're into, sure, go for that. I'm sure they're still the same. Yeah, Moosehead's cool. I liked it. My dad was drinking that, and that's how I got on to that. Huh. Oh, I'm getting stuff popping up here. McAfee, something or other. Go away. Labatt Blue. I know Labatt's. I don't need pizza. I had Chick-fil-A. So be jealous. Yeah, Moosehead's good. I like Moosehead beer. I mean, it's a lager. It's good. It's a Canadian lager. Eh? Canadian. Look, everybody wants pizza. I'm going to cause a surge in the pizza ordering population in Northeast Philly and Bucks County. So they can all thank me. They could give me some tips from it. I mean, they could give me my finder's fee would be nice. Oh, cool. Ugh. I don't really like anything Bud. Regular Budweiser, I don't like. Bud Light, oh God, no. Might as well drink water. Bud Light is like Coors. Coors is like water. Coors Light is like water light. I can't do it. I gotta have taste to my beer. There's got to be like a girth, like a heaviness, like something, that it's those beers don't have. Valley Pizza. Where in Bensalem are they? I was getting from Apollo's, because I could use the Slice app to order from there. They weren't bad. That's right. If it's a beer and you're handing it to me, I'll drink it. Yeah, kind of. It's what we would drink in the woods when we were underage, or whatever we could get. Natty Ice was another one we would drink in the woods. That sucked, but it got us there. Girthy beer, yeah. I was seeing if anybody caught on to that after I said it. I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have said that. No, well, I mean, some pizzas are just not edible in my mind. Depends. Like, I can't do Papa John's. No. I haven't had one in probably over 15 years, but their sauce is too sweet. No. Yeah, Apollo's is cool. I think they're still there. Pretty sure. I mean, there's Croydon Pizza, and then there's Lavera. I think me and Stephanie ordered from there when we were down at the Broken Goblet one time, because they don't serve food at the Broken Goblet for whatever reason. There you go. Valley Pizza across from Groudon Mansion. I know Groudon Mansion pretty well. The folks over at the Historical Society of Ben Salem help to maintain that place and run it and stuff, and they have events there. It's a place that I would like to get into because in the dining room, the downstairs in the dining room table and the dining room set that they have used to reside at the mansion in Serovia over in the Chamonix State Park. How's that for a tie into the place that I'm doing a meetup on May 19th, Sunday, May 19th at 3 p.m.? I'm going to keep saying it. That's the whole point of this. How about a Colt 45? You would find. Wasn't for me. Because I didn't drink that. Yeah, Papa John's is. Bleh. I mean, so far, like I said, I mean, Apollo's wasn't bad. When I was a kid, Old Haven Pizza used to not be bad either. It used to be called Phil and Leon's. Now I think it's just Phil's. Or no, I don't even think that says Phil's anymore. It just says Old Haven. It's across from the Wawa on 13 near Woodhaven. But I don't know how good their pizza is anymore. I haven't had it in a long time. Oh, I do like sausage on there. I like onions, peppers. I don't do mushrooms anymore. I've had a cheesesteak pizza, which wasn't bad. Also got that from Apollo Pizza. I like a lot of toppings. Pepperoni's not bad. So it's like a breakfast pizza. Yeah, we have breakfast pizzas here. People make them. Yeah. No, it wasn't me. You still talk to Frank? There you go. I don't want it. Ew. No, I don't do black olives. I like green olives. I've never had green olives on a pizza though, so. But I don't do black olives. Yeah, cheesesteak pizza is good. You just get like some steakums, right? Like you get them. I'm sure everybody has them across the country, steakums. And you just like, you cut them up, like break them up into little pieces and fry them until they're cooked. And then you could put them on a pizza with some onions and peppers. It's awesome. Only wants cheese on his pizza, huh? Oh, hey, at least you still chat. That's good. He was a strange man, but he was cool. No Papa John's down there. Be thankful. Be thankful. Well, margarita pizzas are pretty good. I like them. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, steakums. Yeah, and they have the Mexican pizzas over at Taco Bell. They put black olives on too. Yeah, see, I'm full of ideas, man. No, and while we're on the topic of pizzas, I'm sorry. I know tomato is considered to be a fruit. I'm not talking tomato. Other fruit has no place on pizza. I don't care what anybody says, how anybody likes it. In my world, Tom's world, which we're all in, see, right there, or right here. No pineapple on pizza. It's nasty as hell. No, not going to happen. Yes, because Robert lives in the land down under where women go and men plunder. Can't you hear the thunder? You better run. You better take cover. Or cover. Anyway. Valley Pizza and Uno Chicago Grill. I haven't been to an... Well, no, I've been to an Uno, actually. The one over in the Chamonix Mall. I was there not that long ago. We can be, especially when the beers are flowing. I'm a fat man, and it's not at heart. I got the beer belly going. No, pineapple does not work. Pineapple is great on its own. I'm not knocking pineapple. It's an awesome fruit. On pizza, no. No, 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 no. I thought about doing that on BB3 TV. I thought about doing like a little cooking show, just making different weird concoctions and stuff. It just never happened. No, no pineapple, hot pineapple at all does not work. I don't like it on ham. When it's made with on the ham, I pick it off. I don't want it because it loses its sweet taste. It becomes bitter, and I don't like it. I've never had beetroot, and I don't think I'd want it on my pizza. I don't know. Oh my God, no. No strawberries on pizza. Cheers, man. You are not a fatty. Oh, come on now. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I don't have one of them. No, I really don't. Salty and sweet is good to a certain degree, but not hot. Sweet, no, I can't do sweet hot. Sweet has to be cold. It is bitter. I don't know. We'll see. My taste buds are not broken. They're broken in, but they're not broken.
All right, everybody, welcome to Cooking with Pickle Tom. And right now, we're cooking with pickles.
Little preview of my Pickle Rick voice. Pizza Hut. Oh, yeah, over there by Suds. I frequented Suds quite a bit. Lori, what's going on? Welcome in, welcome in. Well, hey, I did eat once in my videos when I went to Hot Dog Johnny's over in Buttsville, PA. Yes, Buttsville. Or Buttsville, New Jersey. I'm sorry, not PA. Buttsville, New Jersey. Well, crab fries. I thought it said crabs. Crab fries. I like crab fries. Oh, bacon on pizza is awesome. Bacon on anything is awesome. I'm not doing it. Yeah, exactly. We're not going there. I've met some of the Bensalem Historical Society. I met some of them at the actual place that they're at on Lights Road, and I met some more of them well in the park, but I also met more of them at the little convention that they have over at Constadter's. I did that like 2 years ago. I went there and I met some more of them there. Is it? I haven't had the courage to try it yet. I really haven't. Miami Grill. Speaking of across from the Interplex, what is it? Neshaminy Inn, I think it is. They've been redoing that, like refacing it and everything for like over a year, and they're still not done. That place is just always going to be trashy. That and the Lincoln, nah. Any motel that will charge hourly, don't go there. Wow. If I could do that, but I can't when I'm at work. They would frown upon that most indubitably. Oh, wow. Comments are going up so fast. I try to click on one and I miss it. Yeah, I haven't tried it yet. You want to put your bare root on my pizza? You doing the commercial? Wawa has pizza? No, Buttsville. V as in Victor, Ille. Buttsville, New Jersey. It's called Hot Dog Johnny's. It's a place that's been there for like, I don't know, is it like 60 years or something like that? And I did a review of their signature hot dog, which is basically just a hot dog with yellow mustard, raw onions, and a pickle spear on top. And I've had relish on a hot dog, but I've never had like a pickle spear on there. It was messy, but damn, it was good. And it was even better the second time I went, and I can't wait to go again. I look forward to it. Hot Dog Johnny's. Yeah, good luck finding a Roy Rogers now. The only place you could find them is at like rest stops along the turnpike. Oops. Well, I have to give it a shot at some point. Patricia, what is going on? Your son tried calling me earlier when I started my live feed, but I got a feeling he knew I was doing the live feed, and that's why he called. It's become like his signature move anymore. Yeah. Birch beer is good. I like birch beer. I've never had white birch beer. That sounds interesting. Oh my God, there are so many more comments than I thought. I just scrolled down. Oh, at 5,000? Yeah, sure. I'll do it. I'll definitely do something special. It gives them more work to do. However, not all the Wawas I go to, but there's one that I frequent, and I'm not going to say which one. I may have already mentioned it earlier, where a lot of times I'll go there and some of the regular coffee's out, and this is the morning. There's no breakfast sandwiches out, none being made, people standing around. The people at the registers are great. Others, not so much. On a day off, I would have, yeah, it would have to be a day off. I don't think they're Chicago style. I have to look into that. Have you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? Peter and Quagmire. See, reference TV. I got it. Yeah, it was really good. And one day I'll have to try it, just to try it. I tried the burgers. They taste like the burgers that you get from Acme that could be like microwave burgers. I forget who makes them. They're like good once, and that's it. Jimmy Buffett's. Wow. If we wanted to have that here, well, I think there used to be somewhere in Bucks County, I think, there used to be a Cheeseburgers in Paradise. A friend of mine used to work there. I don't know if it's still there. Yeah. I've come to realize that, I mean, I've been friends with him long enough. I know how the man works. And he never said a comment in here at all, even though I was talking directly to him. He never mentioned anything. Giant sells white birch beer? I'll have to look into that. I'm not saying which one. Jimmy John's, Papa John's, Billy Bricks, Fannie Mae's, Betty Boop. What it's worth, American names. Oh, Weiss sells it too. Okay, or why? However you say that. I'll have to look into that. You know what, Jill? That would not surprise me, nor would it surprise this woman. Yeah, you know, Dom is Dom. We love him for who he is. I am done that beer, and I am over an hour. Acme used to sell Birch beer before Albertsons acquired them. Huh. Well, so I think before I wrap this up, I'll say it one more time for anybody who's here who did not hear in the beginning. So I will be doing finally a meet and greet. I have it set Sunday, May 19th, 2024, Sorobia Garden, Neshaminy State Park. Just be there around 3 o'clock. I'm going to see if I can try to get some chairs put out. I don't know if I can. I'll give it a shot. And we can all hang out. Just make sure to bring some water because I don't know how hot it's going to be. And hopefully it doesn't rain because if it rains, then we got to reschedule. And that's going to be a pain in the butt. But I don't know how hot it's going to be. So make sure you bring water or something, some kind of quencher of some sort. Make sure it's not alcohol. Because it's a state park and we're not allowed to have alcohol in there. Yeah. So let's see. I would, but he's always saying, no, I have to get up at 4 a.m. or whatever and blah, blah, blah. He's working till 7 p.m. with a new job. I didn't know he had a new job. Well, you might have let a cat out of a bag there. I just talked to him, Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. We'll find out. Well, see, Acme is a food store here in this part of the country, and we pretty much only have it in our area. It's here on Eastern PA and in parts of Jersey. But yeah, I always think of that too. That's right. And bring your own chair or pool to stay cool. You just can't set the pool up in the garden because it'll kill the grass. Oh, he's still at the hospital? Okay. But wait, he only works until 7? He called me at like 7:40 something. Or 7:30 something. Somewhere in there. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up so that I can give my mom a call, see what's up. And then, feel free, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Those are better hours than what he was doing. But feel free to mosey on over and like the page of BB3 TV on Facebook or YouTube. They both look like this. Here, I'll show you. If you keep watching right here where it says the TW, the Tom's World, I will change that to what the logo looks like. So that's what it looks like. You found the right one if it looks like that. And and just like the page or subscribe to the YouTube channel. And I will most likely be on there sometime in the next hour or two, hour or hour and a half, depending on if I can get a hold of Nick. If I can't, then I don't know. I'm sure there's going to be other people that are up to it, including Miss Kate. I'm sure she is up for it as well. Yes, I'm calling my mama. Albertsons owned in PA, and one in Ohio. Oh, okay. And yes, Fear Fans tomorrow on Things Network. I don't have a thing to change to Things there, but it's like in green letters it says Things. And just you could look up Fear Fans Things, it'll come up somehow. Anyway, thank you all for joining me tonight. Thank you all for hanging in there. Good night, Jeep Girl. And make sure, for all of you who are local, who can make it, make sure mark your calendars, put it in your phone, do whatever it is you got to do to get yourself a reminder. I'll make an event for it too. You can sign up for that. Like say going and all that, and then it'll give you reminders. And we'll set up something. So yeah. So I'm going to get out of here. Good night, Michael. And I guess I'll end this the same way I always end all my videos and my live feeds now. Make sure you stay safe, stay healthy, and take care. I will talk to you all soon.